It is a holiday tradition here on Daytime. Every year, we count the days until our next guest makes his annual appearance. He is known as the Fruitcake Man, and it is a title that he has definitely earned. We want to welcome back to the show, Tom McCloud. And Tom, it's good to have you.
It's good to be here.
And I'm not kidding. We look forward to your visit every single year. They say, guess who's coming on the show Monday? It's Tom McCloud.
That sounds good to me.
We got to get you on early because you start getting these fruitcake orders, and you've been busy already making these, haven't you?
Yeah.
How many are you making every day? Right
now, with my health since February, I was making, previous to I start in July, I'd make 3, 4, and sometimes 5 batches a day, 7 at a time. And now I've cut it down to 2.
2 batches a day, so you had to start even earlier this year.
I started in June this year.
In June. And you make these. Tell me about how the ingredients come, because you've been doing this. You started this with your wife. You've carried on her tradition, and you've given back to your church. How much have you raised over the years?
$140,000. They show 124,824.14.
$120,000 you've given back to your church.
I've given $140,000. I don't take anything out of it.
And there you are. There's some pictures of you from a few years ago when you were making it. And of course, you've got the recipe for fruitcake. Everybody loves your fruitcake. Tell me a little bit about what makes it so special, Tom.
It's the ingredients that you put in it. I've changed it a little bit, but I still, I was going to Walmart and getting the citrus fruit, and it's real dark. 3 years ago, a man and his wife come by and bought 20-some cakes. Said, we got to go to the grocery store. We get home, we're going to make a pot of coffee and eat fruitcakes the rest of the day. They got to Ingles, and they said they got 5 buggies, 3 or 4 days before Christmas. They got 5 buggies marked down to $1.99.
Oh.
The original price was $8 or $9.
So that was a really good deal.
And they only had enough that I could use to make 13 batches. But it's extra fancy. It's real clear, and that's what makes a difference in the cake.
Makes a difference in your fruitcake. And Tom,
and I couldn't afford it that way, so I got the address off of the cups I took home. Had my daughter-in-law call the company in Florida and get their telephone number, and I've been ordering from them ever since.
So you just go direct to the company over there in Florida, and they ship it right to you.
Yep.
How many orders did you get for fruitcakes last year? Do you remember?
The slowest year I've ever had, I don't know how many, but it wound up about, I give the church $14,000.
$14,000.
Yeah.
So now is the time for folks to order the fruitcakes. They do it the old-fashioned way. They send you a check, you mail them a fruitcake, right?
Right.
It is the neatest story. I tell you what, here is that number. If you want one of his famous fruitcakes, you need to call 423-474-2112. I know my family orders from you every year. It's the best fruitcake around, Tom. You take care, okay?
I'm going to do my best.
All right.
I'm here for the Lord's will, not mine.
Love you. You're so sweet.
You.